Greetings, as always, peace and love. Got a lot to cover. Hope you've been hydrating your soul. As always, well, not as always, but we're going to get into a little laughter, okay? I'm telling you, laughter, some of the best medicine for the soul. All right, 3 tips for dating successfully. So if you don't mind, let's go ahead and get on into it. 3 things you can do to date successfully according to some expert. Ask support questions. You understand that? Always talking to the gentleman. Ask support questions. For example, if your date mentions that she or he had a busy day at work, hectic day at work, don't start the comparison game. Really? I had a hectic day too. You wouldn't believe my day. Shut the F up and listen. And ask, as the homies say, support questions. Damn, must have been tough. How did you get through it? What happened? Tell me more. Man, that must have really got on your nerves. That type of coworker, huh? Support questions. Number 2, dating successfully. Big no-no. Do not bring up exes. Do I need to say that again? For all the people gathered around, everybody in the congregation, do not bring up exes. Be happy, as one comedian said back in the day, be happy that she's with your black ass now. Don't be bringing up any exes. And number 3, let the date end. Don't be trying to have long 3, 4, 5 hour conversations. Leave that for later on. If you're just meeting someone, don't try to have some marathon date. You understand? Let the date end. All right? Set up something for another time. All right, moving on. Have you seen the unsheltered? So some of y'all just call them homeless folks. Have you seen them? All right, the unsheltered or something else. And I got to pause for a minute because I have a colleague coming in. But no, you know what? I'm not. I'm just going to greet her as she comes by and then go ahead and keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? But some of the unsheltered, what's up? Good morning. And keep it moving. Some of the unsheltered, working definition, those without a home. All right. Went for a walk, wife and I. Some of these cats got it set up beautifully, y'all. Cat, cat, and his mate had a Barco lounger. You know what I'm saying? Had the necessary bottles and buckets for waste removal. Had a bomb ass tent straight from REI, Lands End somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Some of these folks and the homeless community, the unsheltered community, struggle for mental health, struggle for resources, but a lot of them, they had rules, all right? Built-in rules that regulates everything from food to fentanyl pickup to if you want to get your freak on. You know what I'm saying? So don't don't sleep on the unsheltered. Any of y'all remember a movie called The Clockwork Orange? I saw this movie when I was about 10 years old. It was made in 1972. Freaked me the hell out. You hear me? Freaked me the hell out. A Clockwork Orange. So here's what I'm going to ask you, because they put these cats through, or they put this one particular cat based in the UK, off on some psychedelic, far out there type stuff. But I'm going to ask you, which is worse? Because they sat subjects down and forced them to watch certain type of images on TV. So which is worse? I'm going to ask y'all, which is worse? 24 hours of TikTok, 24 hours of porn, or 24 hours of cable news? Think about that. Perfect segue to a Cosmopolitan article that I came across. They said that masturbating is good for your health. Didn't we always know that? Masturbating is good for your health. They say that it lowers stress levels, boosts mood, and relieves period cramps. Reaffirming what we already know, right? All right, comfortable. Let's talk about the word comfortable. I don't know how many of you have ever seen. Anyway, if you haven't seen it, shame on you. And yes, I'm coming down you. I'm sorry. Once again, for me, the greatest show ever made, But the character on the show, one of the characters on the show by the name of Avon Barksdale, said, and I quote, "Yeah, I ain't no suit wearing businessman like you. You know I'm just a gangster, I suppose. And I want my corners." Some folks are comfortable being gangsters. Some folks are comfortable being without a home. And we have to realize that. And we can't be enablers. All right, we won't condone it. I understand all that, but what are you gonna do? Some folks out here, no matter how many resources you offer them, they prefer to live the way they are living. They prefer to take chances with the police or fellow gangsters that are also in the trade. You know what I'm saying? And there ain't nothing that we can do about that. It's just, you know, same with inflated egos of billionaires. Damn it. You know what I'm saying? I want my baby oil. I want my freak offs. I want to do what I want to do. You can't tell me shit. All right. We about to end up. Which is better? Which is the preferred strategy? Being deceptive or being delusional? Former President Trump says that January 6th was all about love and peace. All right, he said, according to one cat, Peter Baker, Trump has survived more scandals than any major party presidential candidate. How? The playbook is extraordinary. I'm talking from my own perspective now, but you know, talking about Arnold Palmer. There's nothing that he can say or do that will shock or surprise anyone from, man, character and all that type shit, ethics, morals, out the window. I mean, I know politics, we all know, politics has always been shady, but damn, the homie has taken it to a whole new level. The state of Georgia is investigating a dock collapse that killed 7 people at a festival for descendants of enslaved people. Operatives, there's operatives out there. A dock collapse, what a coincidence. Of enslaved people, a festival for descendants. Oh no, y'all too woke. And Georgia's a red state. We can't be having y'all celebrating, honoring enslaved descendants. Get that shit up out of here. I bet you there's a conspiracy. There's a conspiracy to make that dock collapse. Just like there's a conspiracy to manipulate the weather. John Kinzel Sr., rest in peace. John Kinzel Sr., hope I'm pronouncing Kinzel correctly, one of the last surviving Navajo code talkers. If you don't know that, the code talkers encrypted World War II messages using the Navajo language, died at 107, all right? Former Marine, Hoorah, Semper Fi, Devil Dog. The Amazon River, which sustains around 30 million people across 8 countries, is drying up. That's a bit concerning, don't you think? And I'm gonna leave it there. Enough news to last you for a minute. I got a lot more to share, but we'll do that next time. Please, have a beautiful rest of your week. It's been a pleasure. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to hydrate your soul no matter what. All right, we'll talk again soon.